What's up, y'all? Guess who's back? It's your boy, Mr. Galloway, and my man, the legend, the myth. He is. I don't care what he say. He's the hardest working man in showbiz. What's up, Hendo?
Chilling was good.
Not much, not much. What's up, world? Welcome back to Electric Relaxation. Welcome back. We're here like we never left. Because I guess we did.
Sex.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
always here.
absolutely. We got the
Fresh.
week. We got the weekends on lock. Friday and Saturdays ain't the same, man. We got it on lock. Would you agree?
I agree.
Yeah, man.
We building something.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you
Yeah.
got this show on Fridays, and you got hanging with Hendo, which is hilarious, on Saturdays. Would you agree?
I will say the show is sometimes hilarious.
Man, that show is epic. So check us out. Check us out. Everybody that work Monday through Friday, check us out.
Yeah. And listen, you never know. We might be getting some pop-up Dre live streams.
How about that? How about that? Check it out. Check it out. You like my background, Hendo?
Yep.
All lovely ladies, man. All lovely ladies. The only one I don't have on there is Lauren Hill. But by the time you see this episode, I know y'all gonna be Lauren Hilled out with me. Cause I've been posting and posting and posting. And I swear, well, I ain't gonna swear, because I'll probably talk about it again. I went from Run DMC to Lauren Hill. But it's their fault with the list. And if y'all don't know what we talking about with the list, we did a top 30, and I was beside myself where y'all put Lauren Hill. But that's an argument for another day. I love Lauren Hill, the Grammy Award winning Lauren Hill. She, to me, is one of the best to ever do it. But these ladies back here, they're equally as dope, man. You know, we talked about Latif and we talked about Light. We even talked about Little Kim. But what about Remy Ma, bro? She got them bars, man.
She
She
does.
got those bars. Shout out to Remy Ma, man. Shout out to Remy. She was on a show with what's his name? Joe
Papoose?
Buttons.
No,
Oh, Pat Poose too. What's that? Love and Hip Hop.
I think so.
You know, it's dope to see black love on TV, man. Cause it seemed like on the reality shows, man, all they doing is beef and yelling, throwing drinks on each other. Don't it always seem like that?
Facts.
But
Women
they
love to
on,
throw them drinks.
yes, they do. Yes, they do. But you know, they on there, man, and they showing love, man. They got a new baby. It's beautiful, man. I saw one episode where Remy Ma bought Pat Poose a couple arcade games. Man, what a dope gift, man. Take me back to my childhood, man. You know, what's that? Crazy Johns. I know we talked about Crazy Johns, but yo, I used to hook school,
Mm-hmm.
go on Crazy Johns, man.
Yeah.
Play all the arcade games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pocket full of quarters. Those days long gone, man. They long gone. I like your background, man. That's one of my favorite Pac albums, Matt Novelli.
Yeah. It's like the 12th best album cover that I've seen this week.
Hmm.
12th
Okay.
best
The
of
12th
all
best.
time.
I could see that. Dope cover. Dope cover.
Yeah. Number 12.
I got you. Unfortunately, so well,
Because
I
I've been
don't
hearing it
know.
all. I've been hearing it all day long.
But let's talk about it. How do you feel about Pop being number 12 on the list?
I don't know. Because my thing is, we're going to have this discussion, and I'm going to give you my thoughts, and you're going to dance around the subject.
This is true. That's why I'm putting you in the hot seat.
You're going to dance around. Because you know what? I was watching what we did Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And, You were
I
asked.
was
We
I was
asked.
Delroy Lindo. What?
No, no. Listen, I'm not gonna get into it unless you're ready to have a real discussion about it. I ain't doing it.
All right, let's go there with it.
All
I'm
right.
ready. I'm ready.
So we'll continue what we started from the other conversation.
Okay.
Do you feel that Tupac is too high or too low or just right at number 12?
I believe he's just right at number 12. I know that I do. I don't feel like he's the only reason I don't feel like he's a top 10 artist because one of the criteria is lyricism. You get what I'm saying? And it's a lot of guys that spits some mean bars. I mean that are deadly. Hey, G Rap wasn't in there, and he's one of the best who ever did it.
True.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's why I did not have him in there. Yes, his music is profound. I mean, I love Brenda's Had a Baby. I even love I Ain't Mad at You. It's a little spooky to me that he made that song. You know what I mean? You know how they say you can speak things into existence.
Mm-hmm.
You know that when all that happened, man, it gave me the chills, man. It's almost like with the Biggie situation with the Ready to Die title. But like I said, in Hanging with Hendo, if y'all don't know what that is, man, check us out every Saturday. We live and direct every Saturday, Hanging with Hendo. But I feel like overall, Pac is the best hip hop artist ever. And the reason I say that, because impact wise, I don't think there will be another rapper that we see in our generation that will be loved the way that he's loved. You know what I mean? I think he has a beautiful mind, highly intelligent. You know, I loved his movies. But when it comes to this list, Hendo, I just feel like that's where he missed the bar lyrically. He missed the bar lyrically there. You know what I mean? To be honest, I feel like J. Cole is a top 10 artist. He wasn't in the top 10. And I would put him above yours truly. Because of lyrics. If we're being, you gotta take the the personal feelings out of it and look at it from a broad scope. You know what I mean? I feel like, to me, Biggie is the best to ever do it. And I told that to you and a couple of close people, and they was tripping because it's Eminem, it's Hov. Yeah, it's those guys. But I just feel like when Biggie came out, the world was gangster, 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 gangster. And Biggie, he did his thing. He made records for us. He made records for everybody. I'm not a gangster. You're not a gangster. But you know what I mean. He made the hardcore records, and he made the records for the females. And if you think about it, right, without saying no names, the rappers that made, quote unquote, those type of records, the hardcore dudes weren't really checking for them like that.
True.
But Biggie was able to merge the two. He had you in the car vibing to it. You be in the car with your significant other and you would vibe to that. You know what I mean? And I feel like outside of Twister, he was the only dude at that time that was spitting them bars like that. Nobody did that before him. He did that, then everybody wanted to do it. I feel like he laid the blueprint. But back to Pop, I'm good with where he at.
Okay, I'm just trying to get it through my brain. You said he's the greatest rapper of all time, influence wise.
So he got that.
But lyrically, he's lacking. So
exactly.
In most instances, when you are number one at something, even when you rank middle of the pack in something else, it brings you towards the top. In most instances. So, I mean, but if you say he good at 12, he good at that's how you feel. I feel Pac number one.
You feel like Pac is number one?
You know I'm lying, bro.
Oh, I'm like, man,
we've had many conversations about this.
where's Hendo at?
We've had many
Is
conversations
this a
about
clone? Am I in the Matrix?
this. Nah, listen. So, I mean, yes, I have to agree with you. He is very influential.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so I guess I'm gonna have to kind of deduct points from him
Mm-hmm.
for the same reasons that I tell you that I make fun of Nas.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Black Girl Lost or Shorty Owe You for Ice? I'm always making fun of Nas with that one, but it's the
Right.
same thing with Pac. Politically, he's always on the side of right, black empowerment, black love, and all that other stuff. But then on the other hand, it's the bees and the hoes and the, you know what I mean? Treat him like a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
Like he has contradictory music. Now his reach is far fetched, only because, in my opinion, he was influential. You could say he's the most influential, but I think part of that comes from the trouble that he was always in, and the hypocrisy of his lyrics. Because when you start playing both sides of the fence, you start bringing in fan base from this side and this side. So of course your reach is going to be broader because you're pandering to both sides. Lyrically, we know what I said, because what was it? 15 years ago, we did the CD thing. The greatest of certain individuals' CDs.
Right.
And we couldn't fill a greatest of with his. Not to say he didn't have great music,
right,
but it wasn't one of our criteria. Was it had to be music that you could put in and just let play all day, every day.
Right.
Brenda's Got a Baby, dope song.
Right.
I can't listen to Brenda's Got a Baby more than 2 times a day.
I get you.
So we couldn't put that on. We couldn't put that on the CD because you're not going to play Brenda's Got a Baby in rotation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Dear Mama, you're not going to put that in rotation to hear all the time.
Right.
And for me, I think now that I think about it, I might even have to deduct another point because of the fact that he put out so many records and so many tracks, and we still couldn't fill a CD. Not to say that his music wasn't dope, but yes, as a lyricist, a real MC, lyrically, he's not in the top 10. You know what I'm saying? I think people put them, because there was a couple people that hit me up and was like, yo, he was my number one rapper. And I just think that's all off of popularity.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? He was, like you said, he's in movies. He was on TV. He was in trouble, so the thugs loved him. He lived in Baltimore. He lived in New York. He lived in California. So now you got 3 major markets of dudes or of sectors of the U.S. following you. Then you walk around with that I don't give a attitude. Then you got another sector following you, like, yo, yeah, that's how I want to be. That's how I want to carry myself. But he wasn't really like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. He was, once again, outstanding actor.
Yes. Absolutely.
Outstanding actor. And some of that stuff was an act. But if we take that aside and we go straight lyrics, I don't think he's top 10.
Yeah.
And I don't remember where I put him, but I might have put him in like the 12 through 17 range. It wasn't top 10. And people were going like, I know people will jump to the comments and be like, oh, y'all crazy, this and the third. Like, I implore you all in the comment section, hit me off with some lyrics that are very profound.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Put in there some lyrics of Tupac that people use. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people keep coming to me, oh, that's that diss track he did to Biggie about messing with his wife. Okay. I mean, haha, you know what I mean? Freestyle battle, I got you. But that it wasn't profound to me. Like, it wasn't, oh, yo, that's something I'm going to use, or that's something that I'm going to remember years later as, yo, that was some dope lyrics. You know what I mean? Like you say, Cool G rap, not known to a lot of people, but he said some dope stuff. So all of the older heads are going to remember him.
Mm-hmm. Right, right, right. And to be honest, if we would have pedaled back in time, that top 10 list would have been different because you would have had G Rap, you would have had Rakim, you would have had KRS-One. You know, all these guys, man, they're deadly. And not only were they deadly, they were saying some stuff. You know what I mean? They were literally saying some stuff. You know, but I'm unsure now if lyrics is big to people anymore.
They're not. Oh, especially nowadays, it's about the beat. It's about the beat and the hook.
Yeah.
You got a catchy beat and a catchy hook, and you say some slick punchlines. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it's about. Like, yo, can I nod my head to it?
Mm-hmm.
Do it get the girls dancing?
Mm-hmm.
Can I, you know what I'm saying? When I turn it up, then my speakers thumping.